Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Planetbase. Now available on Steam from DrugaWorks. They're working on the Planetbase 2, coming out early 2027. Released a new little screenshot from it today about the vehicle hangar on their X account. So yeah, make sure to follow them there, or follow me, and I repost some of their stuff. You can find the link to my X account down in the description below, along with our Discord and PayPal if you want to make a donation to help support the channel. Otherwise, a like would be absolutely fantastic. Sharing with friends and stuff, that's great too. We appreciate you. And subscribe for more great content coming soon. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. And we are on a Taco Tuesday double play. We're on the back end here. I was like, hey, you know what? I was having so much fun earlier. Let's do some more, shall we? So we're going to settle in and do another couple hours here this evening. And continue working on the suicide base. So let's look into what we got going on here. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on just a second here. Let me check this. Check that. Check this. Hang on a second. Okay, had to answer a question there real quick. All right, let's cut the foo-foo stuff. And all right, so we're on the right screen there. Very good. Let's continue with the Suicide Squad. All right, here we are. Let's take a quick gander at what we got going on. 85 colonists, 3 visitors on the base right now, 18 workers, 27 biologist types, 18 engineers, 10 medics, and 12 armed guards. We got 40 bots, 21 carrier bots, 8 constructor bots, and 11 driller bots. Hooray and huzzah. We are working it. And we worked a major renovation last episode. We picked up the massive collector. We got the massive water extractor. We have all the patents at this point. We've also gotten the GM onion pads and tomato pads. We built some big domes with the massive biodome there, and then the massive storage dome there. We got everything undercover brother, undercover of the lightning rods, so nothing will get El Zappoed. And we goofed around a couple times with redesigns on the spaceport, and I think we've got it. So we got 3 small pads, 1 big pad. I don't know. Can we connect these two together? Can we connect this to this? No? Okay, fine. Whatever. So that's what we got going on. We also now have a stretch across here. So now here's the spaceport access. Comes in these airlocks. And then we have security here and here. All right. In fact, I'm probably going to put a 3rd security desk over here. Just cuz. And yeah, that'll do. And then we built some additional stuff over here. So we got some additional coverage over here and over here. So that works out for us. We can do this right here. Get rid of that stuff. Oops. Click. Boom. We got a whole lot of schmutz over here. And it regenerates between episodes. When you save and walk away and then come back to the game, this stuff, watch this. Boom. We'll bulldoze this schmutz here. Come on. Come on. They don't give me attitude. Come on. Come on. Hello, hello, hello. You were right there. So yeah, that opens up a whole new can of worms, as it were. Oh, yeah, right there. Boom. We just took out that little puddle right there. You can nip away at these methane lakes, but I think you have to go back and redo your work. Like, there may be some low spots right in here. This was a methane lake. We filled it in. All right, this guy is hungry. Hungry hippos. Tired, too. They look tired. He looks worn out. He did not look happy. You want to make sure these visitors coming in have something above their head symbolizing they need something. All right, let's go ahead and kick this in the ass here so we move along. Those are your security threats. If they don't have something above their head, they are a bad person. They're bad. All right. Now we have managed to work down our massive food. I mean, we had to move a lot of crap back and forth and back. And now we got our storage down nice, neat 20%. Pretty sweet there. So yeah. Here comes a thunderstorm. Oh, let's look at our stuffs here. We have 160,000 kilowatts of storage, and currently we're at 121. But hopefully we're going to get some lightning strikes here. With these, it'll be 5,000 kilowatts per strike. Just like that. Goes up. Water, we are generating 47, 48, and 19 is our usage. Oxygen, we got tons. So we got a little bit more room over here we can goof around with. Probably build some more billeting, if anything. And then the objective now, all this over here is good to go. There's another strike, hooray. All this is all the big stuff. Okay, it's the big wind turbine, it's the big water extractors, it's the big power collectors. All right, and then our comms antenna. So we have room for growth this way. The only stuff we still need to upgrade are these two units right here. The factory and the bot shop. Now we built a second bot shop over yonder because we're eventually going to move out this way. So yes, this stuff will get moved, and then we're going to branch out and I think head this direction. Our food stocks are, oh, yes they are. Okay, so we need some more food production. I was thinking that was going to bounce back. I was wrong. Let's put that. Let's put that. Let's put that. And let's do a pea pad. So I think I've got maize and 2 wheat for starch stuff. We'll put in a rice baby pad, and we'll take out this wheat pad. Just because the rice pad is higher maintenance and grows quicker. Oh, you know what else we could do? We could throw in a... There. Medical plant. We could also throw in a tree, because why not? All right, that should crank up. Yeah, see, now the vegetables are starting to show up, and it's going to just take a second. Did we have... No, I guess not. All right, with visitors coming in now, see, we've got a visitor dormitory, effectively. We've got 3 med bays, which we don't need powered up all the time. Well, we can power that down. These should all be full. Everything is full up, so we're ready for emergency services. If a human is working in the mine, and that's rare because we got so many driller bots, if they get hurt, they can just come straight through here, and boom, they're in the med bay. So we'll leave that one med bay up. Food stocks are low. Oh yeah, because we got people eating our food. Visitors, y'all have to chill out for a minute. So let's add in another couple of... Uh-oh. Wait, is that a... Oh, that's the up deal. Okay. I wanted to make sure that the... Jeez, we're getting all kinds of good El Strikos. Yeah, come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. All right. So now, we've got this over here, which means, logically, we should have... All right, so we've got all of our med bays tied in. We could put billeting over here, but what I think we're going to want to do... That's a pretty good-sized lake there. I don't think we're going to fart around with that. We're just going to build around it because if we can access this area, this is a lot of space. These things like this, those go away. This goes away. This all goes away. So we got all that space over yonder that we could build to. So what that means is next step should be another massive storage dome, I think. Big dome. All right. And then we're going to work on some production stuff on this side of the base. Oh, that's just slightly offline. I know it's an OCD thing or it's an alignment thing. Maybe you just want stuff to look nice and neat and straight. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And maybe a hair off the other direction. I'm not going to pull my ruler out though and look at it. So, yeah. All right, so we'll watch the guys come out and bring all the schmutz out for that. We got plenty in storage. All right, there's our dome. Hooray. Now, we just got to build everything up. Hey, what's happening there, Alex? How are you? All right, so with that, let's see. I think I want to go... Let's split this up this way. Let's look to do production over here. This way. Well, here, let's do a farm dome over here. Do production over here. Okay, these three have a symbiotic relationship, right? Starch gets produced here, goes here, and anything that's excess goes from here into here for storage, except when it goes to the canteen, right? Now, this is going to be a pain in the butt to put that canteen out there. So we're going to wind up doing, I think, oh, you know what? Actually, okay. We could do that way. We could put a mine right there too. Not that. That's not a mine. That's a mine. Okay, that's a little awkward, but... Alright, so let's do this. Let's stick there. Oops, if I select the right thing, I'm in good shape. Oh, see, it went there. I don't want it to go there. Okay, that's there. That's reasonable. Okay, cool. All right, so there's that. And then we're going to need to support building over here too. So let's put this over here. Basically, we're going to build all this stuff and then we're going to shut it all down. So until we grow out the other side of the base, we're just working our way through the construction process. And then as we grow into it, then we will, you know, activate things, right? So basically, we're just building a whole new... Ooh, wait a minute. Did I think that through? You know what? Kinda thought it through. This actually may be the better place for... Aha. Let's actually do that. Let's do a canteen here. And food can just shoot from here to here. All right. So this we can actually shut down, so we don't waste the electricity. And then off here, we could do a couple of things. We've got an O2 generator here. There's not going to be a whole lot here to do, but what we could slip in there maybe is a laboratory. And then look to put a factory over here-ish. Yeah. Not a processing plant. We got a processing plant. But a factory wouldn't be bad here. Let's build that next. And in theory, we could probably build a dorm off of this. That gets that out of the way. Now, the question is, can we squishy? Can we squishy some stuff in there? Wow, this place is just getting hammered. Now we're getting to the edge, though. See, that was close to hitting what isn't there yet. So this part over here is going to be close on that edge. This part, that's covered all the way over to there. So there's overlap into this area. So that should be safe for building. But here we're getting to the edge of what we're building. All right, so this here is going to be a processing plant. And we're going to put in a couple of these and a couple of these. Food seems to be squared away now. Let's take a quick look here. We have two canteens. That's salads, burgers. Hey. We got the variety going on here. More salads. Okay. Salads. Zesty pasta. No pasta? No pasta. Ain't no pasta. We got salad over here. We got some salads in here. Salads. Okay, cool. Well, that works. Salad, the people don't care as long as it's something more than just basic food. All right, so now this, we're going to look to align this direction because we're not going to build anything this way. So we'll put this here, put these here, put this, put that, yeah, that's fine. Put a couple of those there, and then do 1, 2, 3 here. May put that there, and maybe this here, and maybe another this here, and possibly just a final one of these back here. Okay, cool. So we build that up, build it up. Buttercup, don't break my heart. All right, hey, yo, we don't need this yet. So just relax. Let's build guns, let's build superconductors, and let's build spare parts. This we can shut down. Nope, get out of there. I don't want you in there. Okay, I want this built, and then we're going to shut it down. Okay, I have a plan. Yes, Custer had a plan. Oh, you know what? Actually, well, the problem is it's a long way over here. Long way. And we do have space out this way, so what we may do is back that ass up to here. and do a little of this. But if I can get something to work for me here. You keep hearing the lightning strikes. We should be at full power. Oh, we're pretty close. All right. This would probably be a small cabin, or we could do a big cabin, or we could continue out this direction and, you know, have more stuff. For that, we're going to want to do a O2 generator, like that. And then we could do a second one over here, like so. So this gets us around the corner, as it were. Right? Okay. Now, here, we're going to do a couple of things, I think. We're going to look to do a cabin this way. Hello? 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 Come on, do some squishy work. Bulldozer. Boom. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot for me. All right, so let's do a large cabin over here, as far over as we can get it. Okay. Then we're going to do a airlock out here for access. Okay. And then over this way. Oh, you know, no, that puts us on this side of this lake. Which there's more building ground over here, so we may need, you know what? Here's what we do need. At this point, we are going to need another one of these. So let's put that here, and then let's move over here and see where it covers to. That covers that. Does that cover? Oh, this is out in the open. That is no good. Oh, you know what? Maybe a small one will squishy in here. Can we get a small one? Can my brother get a small one to build in here? Nope. I think we're going to have to back all this up and see if we can do a little something here. All right. So, yeah. This here needs to be shut down. Maybe I can do this here. Let's see what that covers. Okay, that covers this. That's not bad. I'd rather have a big one. So let's try to fit a big one in here. And then let's try to do another O2 generator right over here. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Come on. Come on. Dang it. This is not going to work with me. Let's see. Can we get this connected? Make a connection. Make a connection. Crap. This is kind of blowing up my master plan here. I had a plan. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Panama. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Panama. Van Halen. Okay, that helps. Can we get some squishy work here? Squishy. That's going to be just minor squishy work. Okay, but maybe... Come on, connect. Connect. There you go. Let's see if I can get this to connect. Nope, that's not what the connection we want. We want a walkway connection like this. Watch. Boom. That's what we wanted right there. Uh-huh. See? Okay, that might get us past here, though. That gets us past her. Okay, good. All right, so that works. So this gives us coverage over here, right? And so that this is now all free to build in without concern. What you got? Wounded soldiers, or we'll take them. Come on in. Oh, power up the med base. All right, docs, all medics report to your stations. Medics report to your stations. Thad, what's up, Big Dome? Yes, we did. Yes, we, David helped. David is in charge of security, and we figured some things out. So we figured out that we don't need to declare a red alert. You just declare a yellow alert. All right, now these have been, nope, almost emptied. So as soon as these get restocked, and those are restocked, we can shut that back down. And as soon as this one gets restocked, we can shut that back down. We're going to take this out, and then we're going to put a laboratory right here. I think maybe we're not. No, you know, this looks like a good place for a stick up. Although I would rather be off of the deal here. Like that. So if I can get this to connect. Hello? 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 Squishy! Squish it in there. This isn't far. So, I would still rather be a little further over. So we may have to move these guys. All right. Well, there's a concept there. I got an idea that I want to share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. Don't take offense. That's It Takes Two by Rob Dace. Okay, so if we go here, what we're going to want to do is put a couple of things. All right, one is we could put a cabin. Or we could, now I want the cabin, yeah. Kind of want the cabin there. And then we can do a airlock here. And then off of the cabin, we want to get this built sooner. Okay, this should be all stocked up. Yeah, there's meals and stuff over here. What do we got? Basic meals, not great. Salads, that's great. You got any burgers or pasta? No? Okay. All right, so this should be restocked, and that's restocked. And therefore we can, whoops, power that down. Not that power is a big issue or should not be a big issue. It is not. We are maxed out on power at the moment. Now, for giggles, let's put another mine like right here. And then we will put another massive solar panel. Well, do I want to put that right there? Do I want to put a exercise room over here? Yeah, you know what? If I put another massive solar panel like right here, I think this makes a lot of sense. Shut that down. Make the connection there. And then we'll throw another big hawk and wind turbine over here. And we'll even go so far as to... Whoa, wait, hold. Let's do this. Okay, that. Let's go smaller. Uh-huh, very good. Yep. Chippy. Okay, that's fine. Now, this over here, we're going to build that, and then we'll shut it down. All right, so now let's see if we can get some more chippy. Come on. I think that's going to be about all we get out of this deal over here. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so that's pretty solid ground. When you see rock formations like this, you can chip away at them. This stuff goes away, all this crap. Okay. We'll just do another... Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Take this out. And then we'll build a wind turbine... Sure, why not? What's our radius here? Maybe we'll build this a little closer. Yep. And then we will add to our... Wait for it. Okay, that's still in the coverage area. And then we'll add one of these. So we just kind of built a whole plethora of infrastructure stuffs. And that should be in coverage. Yes. Okay, good. All right, so there's all that. Hooray. We could start to kind of move people over here. Food is coming over from that side. Now, we do have to figure... Oh, yeah, you know what? By the way, take this out of play. And this out of play. Okay, cool. Now, we have some options. We can put us a workout center over here. Cool. This is much more convenient to the LZ, to the landing zone, than the ones on the other side of the base. So this, I think, works out better. And then with this, we can build the laboratory right here. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. And then we can build some cabin. Oh, you know what? We're going to build... We've run out of spares. Oh, you know what? Because I'm using all the stupid metal. All right, so let's crank this up. And let's go ahead and crank this up. We should have enough workers to cover all this. We'll crank this up and add in just your basics. 1, 2, 3. We're doing for those for variety's sake, for medicinal purposes. Oh, mushrooms. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, food's coming over here, and then we're going to put some housing over here, some sleeping quarters. All right, now let's check out the 160,000. Okay. Oh, because this hasn't been built yet. All right, that's going to take a minute. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. That's okay. We don't need that up. This is up. Oh, lab. Okay. Alright, cool. I like it. So now having this stuff over here, I think the next thing we're going to want to do is build another O2 processor. You know something? This is a dome? Yep. Okay. We're going to do O2 right here. I don't know if we can squish one in there. We're going to try. I think we can still put one over here. And then we may put another one over here, but this will probably be a cabin. Any chance we can jack with this stuff? Yeah, get that out of the way, please. Okay, so now that's all out of the way. Nope, keep it small. There we go. Sweet. All right, cool. All right, so we've run out of spares. We'll turn this factory up, but we're going to shut down this machine, and the gun maker for now. We're just going to make spares, spare parts. Okay, now I see some unhappy. I see an unhappy dude over here. What are you unhappy about? Going to get alcoholic drink. Ooh, he's got a road trip for that. What do we got? Fugitives? No. We don't want no stinking fugitives. Did this get built over here yet? It has not been built yet. This should be priority. Then that. The water can wait. You're gonna roll right through the methane. Spark, boom. Yep, that would not be fun. All right, we got a lot of food. There we go. Lots of food. Lots of food is good. And we're going to start bringing in people here in a minute. All right, let's see here. So we got that built. We got that built. This will be coming up in a minute. We got some food over here in storage, which is great. Ah, you know what I need over on this side of the base is a bot repair. So let's maybe throw that into here. We'd probably do a smaller dome like this because I just want bot repair. And then we'll be able to make another cabin like over here. But we're at the edge of the dome, which is okay because what we'll do is we'll build the cabin, we'll nix this, and we'll put in probably another zapper. Well, that, nope. See, that cabin's been uncovered. So that airlock's right on the verge of problem. Oh, we can't get to that. That's dumb. Fix that. This would be a multi-dome. So we can put the view screens. All right, let's see which way these are going to face. All right, they face that way. That's not bad. Or they face this way, which is also not bad. I kind of, well, you know what? If we put these the very back, like that, this would be a little different design. Maybe we can squishy two view screens in here. Maybe we can put a couple of these in here. But oh, wait, there's a bench facing the right direction. Hooray. And another bench facing the right direction. Yay. Okay. So we'll put that there. Put this here. Put a plant over there. Sure. And now we got plenty of workout space. Now this here. All right, so there the deal got made. So now we got to make this. And uh-oh. This is not something we wanted to see. Now, if wind picks up, we're okay. We've run out of spares. I think we need to go for some wind power here. How many? We got 16 driller bots. We can open this up. And let's start getting some workers in here to process that stuff, shall we? I think we shall. Chance of additional guards, because we have a metric butt ton of starch. It's just all over here. Now the bots will bring it over, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, we got a lot of bot construction stuff. And this over here is just carrier bots. So we have 2 positions making carrier bots, and we have 1 making what did we just get there? Guard. Okay, get you a gun. We got guns everywhere. And assume your station. Okay, let's see how we look here. Power's we're 1/3 power. It's not great. So we may need another all right, we got a little bit of spare parts. Oh shoot, we got another doofus deal here. We're going to take this connection out so that this connection can get built. Now power storage is low, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut this down. Oh shoot, yellow alert. Here we go. It's on now. All right, let's go, boys. What are you doing? All right, here's 2 guards taking on 1 guy. That's a smart play. Now we got multiple guards taking on 1 there. That's good. We got 1 more. Boom, 1 shot. Done. All right, nicely done, folks. Nice job. All right, so we got security figured out there. Now, we need to add more guards because we got such a big base now. We need to have more roamers. We figured out that we're in trouble. Hang on. We're in trouble. The wind has picked up, but we're not really producing enough. All right, power storage is critical. This is not good. This is not good at all. We need strikes on our deals. We got a few. We're getting a little bit of help here. So each one of these big ones that gets hit, that's 5 plus 5,000 power into the system. I'll go ahead and throw in not that. let's not do that. Let's do this. Nice. Let's see if we can get one more out of this deal. That worked out pretty good. Come on. There we go. Nice. Okay. So we're going to go for a... maybe this right here, because it kind of covers this whole area. Come on. Come on. See, this covers out to the edge there. I would kind of like to do it a little further out, though. Maybe here. So that covers to there. This will cover to here. This covers... that still gives us a little space right here. It's a little hinky. This would cover that. And this would cover that. Okay. Oh, okay. Power's back up to a pretty good state now. Alright. We have one LZ open. Oh, we could use trade. We could use traders in here. But we do need workers. Okay, there's a guard and 2 workers. That helps. Okay, that takes us to 14 guards. Let's go to that. Okay, now we can remake this connection. And that's ready to be built. It's daytime, so if a Fred bot will come out here and build that for us, that would get that up and collecting at least a little bit of power, even though we've got a lot of cloud cover at the moment. Cloud should be dropping off. Engineer. 2 engineers. We all, I mean, it is inevitable. We're going to get a bunch of engineers. We put the percentage up for engineers. We get a bunch of engineers. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Looks like we got an engineer and a worker at least. Okay. Alright. We'll push up to 100 people here. How are we doing power-wise? Okay, we're getting up there. This is good. We could add another one of these over here. Except we don't need to do anything requiring metal at the moment. We are down on constructor or carrier bots significantly. So we need to get constructor bots going. I think for the moment we can actually cease on. Holy crap! Look at the freaking stockpile there. It's at 98%. I think we can. All right, let's get this one finished up. Let's get trade ships in here. I need the big one. All right, there's 2 more workers. It looks like. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We need someone to finish up this gun. There you go. Just finish up the gun. We'll power the machine down. All right, cool. We'll hold off on gun production here for a minute. We got a bunch. How's power looking? Power's looking much better. And we have metal coming in. With the additional workers, we should be processing it quicker. Yep. All right, there is a worker and another worker. Why'd they go that way? Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Oh, that's the small landing pad. We want a big trade ship to come in here. Okay. So here's what I gotta do. We have a causality situation. I drink too much water. I must take a piece. So everybody hit that like button for me real quick. Chit chat amongst yourselves. And I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go. Little Matrix reference there. Hope you caught that. Matrix 2, I guess it was. Maybe it's the second one. There we need it. That's what we need. Okay, so century reached. All right, let's see if we can. Hang on. Just evaluate things. Okay, yeah, we picked up a bunch of people. We still need more engineers. We'll get to that in a second. All right, what do you got? 65%. I don't care. I'm going to take your bots and sell you as much food as I can, along with a few guns. kick some coins back. All right, that's a lot of stuff to move, but we need to clear out. We need to clear out food. So need to clear out the food. All right, 180,000. Let's push this up to 200,000 for storage. We can do that over here. Now we've got some metal stockpiled. What's our range over? Oh, range. Okay, that's covered. Cool. As soon as all the food gets loaded on this thing, look at this pile. We need to get get rid of some of this starch too. We're not processing well, we're actually processing starch very quickly. Maybe not so much over here, but we need more people. So let's look at this. Turn this up. Speaking of starch, we have more beds than I normally would have, but we are not fussed about having too many people in one place because... Please be a big one. Please be a big one. Ah, poop. Okay. You have a carrier. You have a constructor bot. Your commission's too high, but nope, nope, nope. Wait. Quickly. 15. Nope, that's fine. We'll go with this. Go with all this. Not that guy. We'll take these two. All right, 392. Oops. All right, that'll clear out another 20, 30 units of stuff. Okay, cool. Transmission. Spatial accident victims. We can handle them, yes. Power that up. Power that up. Of course, that's a lot of people are going to be processing through the airlocks right now. Didn't think that through, did I? Oops. Hey, must be the money. Now, this won't get built until I power it up. I don't think that's going to make it there. Because all right, what do we need? We need engineers, don't we? Okay, this over here is at 23%. This is still way high. Okay, trade ship just came in. Another small one. 55%. Okay. Gotta take 2 back out. Take a bunch back out. Oops, I can math. That didn't math very good. All right, so we have a 40, 35, 44. Deficit. Ah, here we go. There we go. Now, we've bought some bots here, so we're back up to a dozen there. And there's a couple of biologists and an engineer. All right, biologists are great. We want engineers. But we do want biologists too. And guards. So we've built our second base, phase 2 as it were. And this over here, we've got all this area to develop. Where are you guys going? Probably was too slow processing through here. All right, there's 3 engineers. Hooray. This poor schmuck had to carry that one bit that far. And now she's not happy. She's going to the drinking fountain, and then she's going to probably go get a meal. Kind of a ways off to the drinking fountain if you go that direction. If you go this direction, there's a couple of them here and here available. You go this way, you have to go all the way over here to get to a drinking fountain. All right, we just got a biologist. We'll take 2 more of those and 1 more of those and all your coinage that we can take, and we'll trade you more food and that and that. It's a lot of stuff to carry. Oh, he had a lot of cargo capacity though. 200, we need 617. That. Takes us to 620. Let's back that back down. We're at 540, so we could probably go with a few of the. Oh yeah, we could go with a bunch of these. That gets us to 580. It gets us 2 more carrier bots and another driller bot. We'll just skip the production time. Alright, so we got plenty of sleeping quarters. We've got plenty of food available. We got exercise. We got drinkage over on the other side of the base. Uh-oh. We don't have enough carrier bots. No. Okay, there's an engineer and 2 biologists, which is great. To 112 people. Okay. Now, I'd just as soon a big trade ship come in here. How are we looking on bots now? We're up to 14. Okay. Oh, I know what I did. All right. Metal ran short. All right. There's a couple of engineers. There's a guard, and 2 engineers just came in. Maybe 1 engineer. All right, that takes us to 16 guards. And here's a small, oh, take you. 40% commission is good. Take you. 220. Oh, he's over on space. Oops. Whoops. Give me the bots. Obviously, we're producing way too much vegetables right now. So you know what? Let's see if we can take out this and this and make life a little easier for our busy biologists. We'll maybe also take out this. Not a lot. We got plenty of food there we can actually trim down. Alright, we got 4 bad guys here. And things are about to get crazy. Alright. Is that a guard carrying... No, it's biologist. Oh, 4 on 1. I like my odds. That it? 4 killed. No injured on... Well, we got some injuries, but that's okay. Nicely done, people. Let's see, what did we just get? Okay, we're up to 16 guards, which I would still like. I still want more. All right. Get all that crap out of here you can. We need more big trade ships coming in. Problem is I only have the one starport and it's not getting used. Well, there's a big cruise ship and there's 3 new guards. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right. Power-wise, okay, look all right there. And that's 3 more guards. Is that 3 more guards? Seriously? Holy crap. Okay, I think we're done with guards. Probably pick up a couple of medics in here. Would be a good idea. Well, it's got to be gutsy for these pilots flying in here in this weather, huh? All right, let's see what we got here. There's a medic and 2 more engineers. Very good. Take you. Take you. 65% commission. I don't care. Let's move all that out, and then we'll just go to Geish. Oh. We're trying to push out more constructor bots. The issue is we're not pushing out processors fast enough. So what we need to do over here is turn this machine up and this machine up, and we'll catch up on guns. Engineer and another engineer. Okay. How are we doing here? I did pick up another medic. Switch it up that way. We're at 128. If we get 2 to 4 people, we're going to shut down for a minute and let things there's a medic. Okay, there's one. Well, 13. I don't want an odd number. Oh, we got 2. Okay, well, that's why we had an odd number. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Not a whole lot here, but we're just going to throw stuff at them. All right, so this now has burned down. This is still a high amount. This is still a high amount. Okay, we'll get the cheap stuff out. Moving the cheap stuff. So let me look this over and see. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3 engineer positions here. There's a 4th one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 engineer positions. And we have 32 engineers, which I feel like it's getting close. I feel like I think we just got somebody else in. What did we get? Ah, we got another medic. So let's turn this off. 31, 34, 32, 14, and 22. 133 people. That's pretty good. It's a lot of people. Let's see. Okay, we'll take you and take you. 50% commission. All right, let's go to clear out food. And we can actually clear these out at 10 each. We can actually clear those out at 10 each. All right, so yeah, lots going on there. Oh, you know what? We can power this down. This all should be full. Yeah, those are all full. all full up. Hooray. $200,000 storage. Just want to make sure we've got plenty of production. The wind's dying down. It's nighttime. There's no storm at the present time. We have plenty of zapper, protector, hoopa-joops, except right here. So let's just build a big one right here just for giggles. We should have, yep, we got metal right there. Sweet. It should not take any time at all. Yep, we'll take all the, you know what? We're going to, oh, food. Oh, wait, we only have 7. Oh, all that food must be in the machines or on their way to machines. We're going to just pay cash for this one. Now, the machines over here are processing, but not quite fast, as fast as I would like. Well, it could be because let's do that. I'm trying to get some pasta in here. Basic meals are not going to make people happy. Yep, basic meals are not going to make people happy. With all the extra vegetables, where are they? There's some over here. There's some over here. There's some here. They must be in the farm domes, which is not where we want them. They are moving, though. Yeah, see, they just all got cleared out. So they're being processed into meals in the machines. See, there's 2 in there. We still need more bots. 19 just dropped to 18. All right, what do you got? No bots. $40, $50. Let's go ahead and push it up. I'll supplement things a little bit. Although I'm not liking all the Vitrameat we've got going, so this is in good condition. I'm going to shut this down. I'm actually going to recycle it. But yeah, we just, I may wind up upgrading this to a bigger one. We need more bot production, which actually, got another bot production station here. All right, let's see how many beds we got. There's 7. That's 12. 19 on this side of the base. If we add those 7 in, that's 26. 38. 40. 45, 45, 52, 59, 66, 73, 83. 83 beds for 130 people, yeah. Now we're good up to 166 with 83 beds. And we have these shut down, so all right, we don't need any beds from that. All right, let's see. Are people pissed off? They're going back up here. All right, let's see. What can we dump off on this guy? We can dump off 10 ore. Oh gosh. All that needs to be offloaded. Swell. Let me shut that down. We're maxed out on power, so that's great. We're producing 1,000 at... So this is actually perfect conditions. The wind's coming up, the sun's up, and we got no cloud cover. So we're producing max power right now, right this second. We're producing max power because the wind was peaked, cloud cover was 0. Yeah. So yeah, we have crap tons of power. So that covers there. Does this cover over there any kind of, sort of? Not really. So what if we put a little one right here just to cover this? Oh, what if we put a big one? Maybe we can do a big one. Oh, no, no, no. Do this. That makes more sense. And then what if we do another... Oops, no, not. All right, let's prioritize that. Mark Moody, howdy, howdy. Welcome aboard. How are you today? Happy Taco Tuesday. All right, cool. Hope everyone's having a great Taco Tuesday. Welcome to the show. I'm A-Train. Appreciate you being here. Hope you'll hit that like button, share and subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Literally thousands of hours of entertainment, at least I think so, available on the channel. Oh, you know what? We still have neglected to take care of all this over here. Yeah. So maybe if I can quit. We got tons of metal and tons of bioplastic. How much do you want? 65% commission. And okay. I want to take your gun too. Oh, actually, yeah. Take the gun too. And we'll clear out some of these. Some of these. Okay. Food, we're good. We may need to start producing some more food. We got a bunch of meals, but not as many as I would expect to have. And some of that. So let's come over here. We'll put in a lettuce pad and an onion pad and a rice baby pad. Okay. And then back over here, we will slip in another mater pad and mushrooms and wheat. Why maters, mushrooms, and wheat, A-Train? Because that's pasta. Alright, go here. Structures. Interior structures. Canteen. Meal maker. Full list of recipes. Alright, so mixed meals restore morale as well as nutrition levels and prevent malnutrition. So any 3 different vegetables equals a salad. That's wheat, maize, anything, rice, potatoes, all that counts as vegetables. Okay. And then wheat plus mushrooms equals pasta. Wheat plus tomatoes equals pasta. So if anything, we probably want to build an extra wheat pad. Of course, you only get out of the starchy plants, you get 2 food and 1 starch from each cycle. Okay. Rice and any meat equals pasta. Wheat and any meat equals a burger. Maize and any meat equals a burger. Now, so a tomato, a lettuce, and an onion walk into a bar. Wind up in a food processor, that becomes 3 salad. 1 wheat and 1 mushrooms, or 1 wheat and 1 tomatoes equals 2 pasta. Now this combination may probably give you 3. And then these only equal 1. I'm pretty sure. They may be 2. I don't know for sure. All right, let's see. So there's that. Okay, so that's all good. That's looking good. We want to see about 30 meals. Whew. What you got? Take that, take that. And I think we're going to just clear out this and some of these. Maybe some of that. Okay. Now we should have plenty of biologists at 34. I mean, I think we got enough staff. Now the trick here. Now this is the lousy deal. Low winds, storms gone, and it's nighttime. That's your lowest power production. See, we have no wind. We're making no power right now. We look at the grid. Zip. We're burning 345. We're making none ya. All right. Now we swing around to daylight. Daylight come and we want to go home. And we're up to, little better situation. I think we may do up a that there, this here, this, oops, that covers to there. So we could do a small one out here just to cover these guys temporarily. Now when that cloud cover kicks in, then we lose efficiency on their solar panels, see? But when the storm happens, then you get lightning strikes on these things and you pick up 5,000, or if it's one of the small ones, the only small one I think is right here, that's only 3,000 kilowatts going into the system. You know what? I think we're okay for a minute. Actually, there's that. There's that. There's that. Perfect. Boom. You just got to make sure to keep everything covered with the lightning rods. See, this solar panel could get zapped because it's just outside the coverage of this one. But as soon as Fred comes over here, he's going to hook this up. There we go. And now we got coverage. It's only 3,000, but we'll move it out further and probably build a 5,000. So now that's covered. We're covered all the way around here. Okay. What a deal. This covers all this over here. Yay. So the one thing we hadn't gotten around to, I kind of was hoping to get around to, was rebuilding this stuff. But you know what? I think we'll do that next time. And I think we've made a lot of good progress here. I mean, we've built a whole new frickin' base. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother base. Everything. Department of Redundancy Department. The only thing we don't have over here is a bar. So there's no I love this bar for Toby Mac. Or Toby Keith, I should say. Toby Mac. Toby Mac's a Christian singer. Oh, you know what? We don't have a radish pad over here. I want to keep variety going over here. All right, what's this guy got? Take the bots, and we'll pay cash. Pay the cash. Especially a 40% commission. $29 carrier bots now. Now we're cooking with gas. You just want dozens of carrier bots. I'm just saying. Don't scrimp on them. You want your driller bots to work the mines so the humans don't have to. That way your workers can work the processing machines. Okay? There's ore stockpiled over here, so we're going to... I see a guy standing around, but that looks like an engineer type. Your constructor bots can carry stuff, and they do the jobs of engineers in repairing other bots or repairing solar panels or wind turbines. And so they do the jobs of carrier bots and engineers. Now they won't work the machines, but the engineers don't have to go outside to repair stuff if the repair bots are doing their job. What you got? Take that, and 35% commission. Let's pay cash. Actually, wait a minute. Let me look at this. Okay, trade you that. Trade you that. There we go. This is where you want your bots grabbing stuff to move for you. You want a lot of the carrier bots. I mean, humans are going to do the work. They don't like to. But see all the bots now? See the bot parade going on? Yeah, we got bot parade. Bot parades are fun. Bots are fast, they're efficient, and they don't get pissed off. Humans get pissed off. There you go, last thing, loaded. Okay, there's an ore coming from somewhere. Anybody? Bueller? Here it comes. Nope. Where's that ore coming from? Guys. Okay, there we go. Cool. I think we're looking pretty good. We're at 133 people, which means we need another 167 to get to our goal. Dang. Another one in here. Just pay cash for it. There you go. Goodbye. Take off, eh? All right, let's turn that off for a minute. So there we go. All right. I like it. You guys got any questions about Planetbase? It's fun. There's a link to it down in the description below. It's now available on Steam from Madruga Works. You want to go check this out. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. You don't need to have a Sierra Hotel computer either to play it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode on a Taco Tuesday double play. Please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Planetbase, now available on Steam from the aforementioned Madruga Works. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Oi, DDG and his viewers just joined in. Howdy, howdy, folks. Which I'm sorry to say, I'm just wrapping up this video. My second stream of the day, but appreciate you guys checking in. Maybe you back up to the beginning and check out Planetbase. So thanks for stopping by, DDG. You're awesome. Appreciate you, buddy. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. We'll see how work goes this week. It may be light like it was today, because nobody decided to check the customer site before calling us all in. Join us on Discord. Link in the description below. You can become part of the A-Team. Lots of friendly people, strategy stuff, share pictures of your bases, villages, recipes, cars, pets, fun stuff like that. We also have comms channels that are available for you guys to use if you play multiplayer games or just want to chit-chat with each other. So make sure to check that out. Link in the description below, as is a link to our X/Twitter account and PayPal if you feel so inclined to help the channel out with a financial donation. So we appreciate you being here. Make sure to hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out, and it's free. But otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.